Hi, Andy Martin here, your retail software expert coming to you from the beautiful Ozark Mountains with this series on emotional intelligence. In our last episode, we talked about self-awareness, the ability to recognize our own emotions. And today, we're talking about self-management, the ability to manage our reactions to those emotions. Now let me tell you a story about Alice. She's a sales associate at a popular jewelry store, and she's already hit her quota for the month. It's towards the end of the day, and she's thinking about packing up her jewelry to put in the safe, when in walks Jeff, her favorite window shopper. Jeff's never really bought anything from her, but he comes in and looks at some pretty exotic items. She thinks there's no way he's gonna make a purchase. What a waste of the last 30 minutes of the day. Feeling pretty frustrated, but she decides to pull out his wish list and scroll through it and find something she thinks he'd want to see today. A gold watch, perfect. So she leads him over to the watch case, and for just a second she thinks about pulling out the steel watch. Maybe it's the price, and he'd just go for this watch and buy it and get out of here. But no, she manages that too, and she pulls out the gold watch. And something changes in Jeff. This is exactly what I want, he says. Bob and I are celebrating the 10-year anniversary of starting our business together, and we're gonna celebrate by getting 2 engraved gold watches. This is gonna be huge. He leaves the store more excited than he could possibly imagine. And so is Alice. Just a little bit of self-management, and someone decided for themselves they wanted to buy a huge item. Now think about our negative self-talk. What's something in your life that maybe you say you could never do, but you really have achieved it before? Focus instead on, last month I did achieve this, and I'm gonna do it again. Well, that's all for now. Like and subscribe below to get this in your inbox, and have an amazing day. Later.